So I was just explaining there again in the last video about the IDA, the Industrial Development Agency, how they're government run and they're in Coolock Industrial Estate, and they're responsible for attracting foreign businesses to Ireland. And as I said, we don't see much about them because they're on television and they're on advertising in other countries, okay? So the FDI then, or FDI means foreign direct investment. Okay, so it's when foreign businesses directly invest their money into Ireland. So it's really good for Ireland if we have foreign direct investment. Like, for example, we have Facebook and Google. The IDA is the agency responsible to try to attract them to Ireland. Okay, then they do attract them. Okay, and then when they come and they locate in Ireland, let's say Facebook, that's foreign direct investment to Ireland. It's a foreign company directly investing their money and their time into a country where they'll create jobs and they'll create services and they'll pay taxes and so on. So Facebook is an example of a foreign direct investment. So it's a company coming in and investing their money into Ireland and starting up their new business. Okay, there's benefits, as I said, about employment, exports, and tax. We receive more money. So again, the IDA is a government agency responsible for trying to attract foreign businesses to Ireland, and they're run by the government and funded by the government, and they're in Coolock Industrial Estate. And again, then when the business decides, like Facebook decides to locate in Ireland, that's called foreign direct investment. Now, deregulation is, we looked at this before in the last kind of in the last video, but or the last one of the last chapters. Deregulation is the removal of trade barriers. So if we deregulate something, we looked at in the last chapter, if Ireland deregulates something, they remove all kind of barriers to a particular good. So if Ireland say we all the whole of the EU have deregulation. That means they have complete removal of trade barriers um, for all industries. So we can trade freely, but Ireland might decide that they want to work with the USA, America, and they might um, deregulate, let's say, trade barriers for a specific industry. So let's say, like the coal industry, they might kind of remove trade barriers. So there's no taxes that have to be paid then at ports to pay for goods to come into the country. Then there's just opportunities and challenges. So again, for deregulation, if you remove barriers for a country, for a particular industry, there's opportunities, so there's good things, but there's also challenges of doing that. Okay, so you can read through them yourself. That's the chapter finished there. Okay, so if you have any questions about the chapter, just let me know. Okay, thanks. Just again, just to remind you, before I stop, this is chapter is called International Trade. It's Unit 7, the last seven in your, or the last unit in your book, and again, it's chapter 24. So this unit will be just looking at international trade, European Union, and global business. So this is the first chapter in the unit, and again, the third last chapter of our course. So we'll be done soon enough so we can get loads of revision in just in time for the Leaving Cert. Thanks for listening, guys.